The first 60 minutes of your day are not just the start of your day. They are the control panel for your entire brain chemistry. What you do in that first hour determines whether you spend the next 16 hours reacting to life, or directing it. Most people wake up and immediately reach for their phone. And in that single motion, they hand control of their mind to notifications, other people's opinions, and an algorithm that was built to hijack their attention. Before their feet even touch the floor, their brain is already flooded with information that has nothing to do with their goals. Today, I'm going to give you 4 habits that reprogram your brain every single morning. They are simple. They are backed by how your brain actually works. And if you apply them starting tomorrow, you will feel the difference within a week. Habit number 1, protect the first hour from your phone. Here's why this matters more than people realize. Your brain releases dopamine, the chemical of motivation and reward, in response to novelty. Your phone is the most powerful novelty delivery device ever built. The moment you check it, you flood your brain with small hits of dopamine from messages, likes, and headlines. And once that dopamine is spent on things that don't matter, your brain has less drive left for the things that do. You wake up already depleted. So the first rule is simple. The phone stays away for at least the first 30 to 60 minutes. Let your mind wake up on its own terms. Habit number 2, move your body before you consume anything. It doesn't need to be a full workout. 10 push-ups, a short walk, some stretching, anything that raises your heart rate slightly. Movement in the morning triggers the release of norepinephrine and dopamine naturally, the same chemicals your phone is stealing from you. Except this version fuels your focus for hours instead of minutes. You are essentially choosing where your first dopamine hit of the day comes from. Choose wisely. Habit number 3, set one clear intention for the day. Not a to-do list with 20 items. One sentence. One outcome that, if you accomplished nothing else, would make today a win. Write it down. Say it out loud if you have to. This single act shifts your brain from reactive mode, responding to whatever comes at you, into intentional mode, where you are the one deciding what the day is about. Habit number 4, consume input only after you've created output. Before you read the news, scroll social media, or answer emails, do one small piece of meaningful work first, even 5 minutes of it. Writing, planning, training, building. This trains your brain to associate mornings with creation instead of consumption. Over time, this single shift is the difference between people who build things and people who only react to things. There's a 5th factor working underneath all of this that most people never think about: light. Within the first 30 minutes of waking, getting natural sunlight on your face, even through a window, even for 2 minutes, tells your brain's internal clock that the day has officially started. This single cue regulates cortisol, the hormone that should spike gently in the morning to give you alertness, and it sets the timer for when melatonin will be released later that night so you actually sleep well. Skip this, and both your morning energy and your night's sleep suffer, even if you did everything else right. Consider 2 people. One wakes up, checks their phone in bed for 20 minutes, skips daylight, and drinks coffee as their only energy source. By 10 a.m. they're already reaching for a second cup, and by 3 p.m. they're crashing. The other steps outside for 5 minutes, moves their body, sets one intention, and does 5 minutes of real work before checking anything. That person doesn't need the crash and recover cycle, because they never spent their morning dopamine on things that drained them. This isn't about becoming a different person overnight. It's about recognizing that your morning is not neutral. It is either working for you or against you, every single day, whether you're paying attention to it or not. The 4 habits: protecting your first hour, moving your body, setting one intention, creating before consuming, are not a rigid checklist you either complete perfectly or fail. They're a direction. Even doing 2 of the 4 consistently will outperform doing 0 of them occasionally. None of these 4 habits are complicated. None of them require special equipment or hours of free time. What they require is that first 60 minutes of intention, protected and repeated, day after day. Your brain doesn't change because of one good morning. It changes because of the pattern. Do this for 7 days, and you will notice your focus sharpening. Do it for 30 days, and it will feel like a different version of you woke up. So tomorrow morning, before you reach for your phone, pause. Choose movement. Choose intention. Choose creation. Reprogram your brain, one morning at a time.